Movies are one of the most powerful sources of entertainment and influence in a society. But when cinema begins to glorify violence in the name of justice, it stops being harmless entertainment and becomes a dangerous narrative. If we look closely at popular Bollywood films like Singham, Dabangg, and Simba, a disturbing pattern emerges. These films reportedly portray police officers delivering instant justice, bypassing legal procedures, and being celebrated as heroes for doing so. In Singham, the idea was very simple. Legal proceedings are slow, so instant justice is better. In Simba, a custodial torture and encounter killings are shown as justified punishments even for heinous crimes like rape. But before accepting these narratives, we must understand what they truly represent. What are extrajudicial killings and police brutality? An extrajudicial killing occurs when an individual is killed by the state or its agents without any judicial process. Police brutality refers to the excessive or unnecessary use of force by law enforcement, including physical violence, torture, verbal abuse, and custodial deaths. A real example is journalist Mandeep Punya, who documented police brutality during the farmer protests in his book Kisan Andolan Ground Zero 2020 to 2021. Yes, justice in India may be delayed, but it is never meant to be denied. Even the convicts in Nirbhaya case were given the right to legal representation. This is how a constitutional democracy functions. From real to real, what is the cost of glorification? When cinema glorifies encounters, society begins to accept violence as justice. In October 2024, a 24-year-old man was arrested during a gambling raid in Lucknow and what? Died in police custody. His family alleged that custodial torture was the reason. According to the Law Commission of India, Uttar Pradesh recorded 41 custodial deaths in the last 5 years, among the highest in India. Looking back to another case of police brutality, the 2012 Sojanya case from Dharmsala, Karnataka remains unresolved, in which an innocent man, Santosh Rao, suffering from mental illness, was falsely implicated and tortured and framed in multiple cases simply to close the investigation soon. This happens when society supports brutality instead of justice. Numbers that cannot be ignored according to the NHRC report 2021 to 2022. 2,543 custodial deaths and rape cases were recorded, out of which 2,367 registered cases and the rest disposed of. Once again, Uttar Pradesh topped the list. But what does the law say? There was a case, Prakash Kadam versus Ramprasad Nishwanath Gupta. The Supreme Court clearly stated fake encounters are nothing but murders. Such acts violates Article 14 to 18 and Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, the right to equality and right to life. Despite Supreme Court guidelines, violation continues. In 2017, the UP government even announced a rupees 1 lakh reward for police teams carrying out encounters. Although the Supreme Court ordered the creation of police complaint authorities, out of which only 23 states and 7 union territories have compiled, many without following proper or improper appointment rules. When law keeps become lawbreakers, who do we turn to? The solution begins with us. Stop glorifying encounters, question sensational media coverage, demand accountability, and yes, boycott films that promote police brutality and extrajudicial killings. Justice cannot come from the barrel of a gun because once injustice is accepted as justice, democracy itself is in danger.